Today we're talking about Taichi hand form helps Taichi straight sword. It's like any other martial art. Hand form is always first to practice. And then you're going to add in more weapons. Of course, short weapons, straight sword is more graceful and follow the body. That's why straight swords adding on the Taichi forms is a Taichi straight sword. And there's a 32 and the Yang style Taichi straight sword, Chen style Taichi straight sword. It doesn't matter what style. If you are wanting to from a hand form jump into weapons, has to know some basics. And question is, does my Taichi hand form helps me my training my Taichi straight sword? Absolutely. Hello, I got one person here. Yes. The reason why it's helping the sword is because when you're doing the weapons, this is the extension of your hand, especially when you are doing punch, okay? Same deliver direction. If you put your hands on your waist, see my face up and going elbow touch your waist and deliver the punch to the end of the target. Fist is flat. But when you have a sword in your hand, the sword becomes extension of your hand. You put your hands on your waist, same thing. You see that? My face is up, flat sword, right? It's a flat. Then slowly your elbow touch your waist, and then go to the end. Go straight forward. Boom, forward. Okay, from the profile you can see my shoulder, my top of the sword is one line, but the center is a little higher because over here, the direction from here delivered to the end of the sword. It's not the end of the fist anymore. If you're going straight, watch what happens. You are going to disconnecting just because our hand designed this way. You gotta have a weapons against in your natural arm line. And now, of course, you're gonna have to tail down to make sure that the ending is not the hand anymore. The ending is the end of the straight sword. Okay. Further out, the power should be go through the sword top. So like when we're doing punch, right? Slow motion. And then when we're doing the straight sword, slow motion, boom. Slow motion, when I'm teaching my Taichi straight sword, I'm always letting people do this first, thrusting first, just to feel how straight your power can be, how you deliver. So don't want to hold the sword, okay, I really want to do it, boom, right? See, you're not going to follow the direction. You're going to follow the direction by make a straight line, and then slowly, one, slowly, two. Of course, when you go faster, you will make a noise by snapping on your wrist. Right? That's a part of your body. So for Tai Chi, when you do slow motion, it's even easier than the fast motion at this point. Because, for example, you are going to thrusting forward. You see, you have a long time to deliver. And then in the processing of the point A to point B, you can slowly fix it. Watch. Think through from the point A to point B. And then the power delivered from the heel to the top of the sword. Even go through the sword. Go to mile away. So when we're doing martial arts, like you're not thinking at this point. You're thinking go beyond that point. I am. Hi, Darren. Good. Thanks for coming to my room. Yeah, but I have about half-hour free time before I go pick up my kids, so I want to stay in the studio and try to pass on some ideas. And many of the students wanted to know about sword or weapons because I think this is more dramatic, it's more interesting, and people want to know more. And I want to deliver some basic thought of straight sword. It's nothing too so difficult about it. The second you have the basic concept of the Tai Chi hand form, it will help you to deliver the form for straight sword. It's not that difficult. It's just the basics foundation. While I'm teaching Wushu, Tai Chi, weapons, different weapons, when my student takes a longer time to build the foundation, punch, 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 boom, da, da. Looks simple, right? Every day come over here, well, it's kind of boring, but this will deliver to this. This will deliver to this, this, and this. right? It's all connected. So sword is much more dramatic to watch, and then it's fun to practice because you have actual stuff in your hand. But if you're not following the direction, the form looks more sloppy. It's not as clean. So when you watch somebody do Tai Chi straight sword or straight sword, you really want to have the eye think about what is in the straight sword, what the straight sword going to deliver. That's how you watching what is a good sword or what is not so good sword. Okay, let's, for example, very basic foundation. We have a horse stance, punch. You see the power come from the heel, right? And we have, you see that? It's the same. And then you're gonna have the straight sword in your hand, and it's just the same, right? Everything is the same. Go to the forward. You see the line between my legs. I'm gonna deliver the wushu punch, ba, right? Kung fu punch, or taekwondo punch, boom. Same thing, line in the between. And then I'm gonna do Tai Chi, push. I'm gonna have a straight sword, deliver. I'm gonna have a straight sword, wushu. I'm gonna have a boom, ba, pa, ta. So it's just adding more speed. So definitely number one, practice. Practice the hand form. It will help you to understanding more about your body, understanding more where the power deliver from, ending to, then adding something extra. If you have this concept lighting up into your brain, and then you will handle longer weapons. Spear. I do spear since I was 11. I do staff since I was 6. So all the weapons, the longer the weapons are, the harder it is. So for me, straight sword is much more easier to handle. But today's not basic straight sword lesson. Once I start teaching straight sword lesson, there's so much more basics beyond where to hold it, how to connect it, how to make a noise, where the power come from, how to blocking, how to do the flower. There's so much more, okay? But the concept is, let's do our hand form first. Hand form will help you understanding the power direction. So once you have the straight sword, it's just so much more fun. And so much more interesting. I can make it so much form, whatever form you want, watch. Boom, boom, boom. My 32 straight sword on my channel it has many people, like and describe. But yeah, today I just a transition of hand form and straight sword. I constantly have people asking me, I want to do straight sword. My new class starts September. Based on my lady Tai Chi class, they want to do straight sword, group woman straight sword. I gotta have to make them to do the straight sword, and boom, blocking, boom, 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 and walk, 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 and turn and stop. It just takes a long time to build the basics foundation. But yeah, they're gonna start with my Tai Chi, of course, first. Why this type of the straight sword so elastic? Okay, I have a non-elastic one. It's like bending down. Normally, I'm just grabbing any sword in my studio. I have a whole lot of weapons rack, and I just holding anything I have, and make more interesting. Watch how easier for me to handle. This is the sword that I pretty much built for kids. Okay, and as you can tell, I have many swords. And I got one really good sword I want to show you. Where is my special straight sword? Is that right here? Okay, right here. This one. This one, for sure you're not gonna see bending, because this built 1996. When the Chinese Wushu Association deciding to changing the rule for Wushu competition, for a professional level Wushu competition, and because everybody got such a high level and so hard to judge at that point, you guys call our generation the golden age. Okay, thank you. And look at this sword, okay? Ding. This is a knife from 1996, my last competition straight sword. And also the first generation of when they're changing the rule for Chinese competition. You see that? This one, after how many years? Help me, 1996. 30 years. Is that 30 years? Hello. This one, watch. Okay, first generation straight sword. Not bending. Not bending. Every single one handmade. And how to choose a straight sword, actually I did the entire video about how to choose a good straight sword as you put your hands over here. You see that? And to see the balance of the straight sword. If the straight sword stay in your hand, super balanced, it's a good straight sword. And see the design different. My favorite straight sword. My baby. I keep all my weapons for a long time. I feel like it's a part of my life. And it helped me get the best place I can, and then with me for a long time. Doesn't matter how many times I moved. I moved from China to here, 1998. I kept all my weapons, my silk, for my competition. And I just feel like it's a really big part of my life. And I moved in America in the first 11 years, moved 13 times because of film, because I was teaching UC Berkeley, and I moved to Los Angeles for film. It's just very unstable. But all this moving time, I throw away a lot of stuff. My trophies, I trophy from NASCAR. I got like half a room of the garage. I have no house, and I have to throw them away, you know. But I always keep my spear over there. You were just earlier, you see my weapons rack. I kept it for 30 years. I got even stamps say Li Jing. I was like, this is your competition sword, okay? Now you can go on the carpet and start competing. Everybody have that special stamp, so make sure that you're not changing any weapons. This is my straight sword, okay? Size number 2. Size number 2, back then is based on, number 2. Based on your arm length, you're tall, so it has to be chosen above your ear. Cannot be shorter. Has to be above your top of your ear. That's how you chose a good straight sword. You're so beautiful. Thank you so much. That's have to thank my parents. Gave me such a genes and look. Also at the same time, at my age, because of wushu, because of philosophy, because of Taichi, because all the training make me such positive, and I think I might have a less wrinkle, you know, for my age. But anyway, today's all about the sword, and thank you so much. From Italy. Oh, I would love to go. But yeah, because of wushu, I got a lot of people from all over the world to come over and to deliver such a nice message. And people in different age. I was like, oh, I'm 80 years old. I just started following you for Taichi. I've never been able to do one single leg balance. Now I can. I just feel like such a rewarding. So I'm trying my best to deliver all the knowledge I have. Hopefully you guys, you know, can learn something each time. If not this time, maybe next time. Okay. And anybody who's here who do also straight sword or any kind of weapon, hello. Thank you so much. Yeah, awesome blade. Yeah, this is the awesome blade. Awesome, take a look. Ding, 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 boom. Yeah, sword is how, yeah, any kind of equipment make me, I just want to play. Double hands. Anybody know double hand sword? Shua, gong, pa. Double hand sword. It's so beautiful when you're doing on the film. Well, on stage for perform too. You want to learn from me? Yes, you can learn from me. If you're not too far, come to my studio. If you're too far, come over and just, you know, watch my videos. I have so many different videos, but I start with the Taichi first, just because a lot of wushu form is too difficult for adults to handle. I teach kids wushu, fancy boom, ha, cha, ba, 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 and jump and boom, twist, fighting. But for adults, a lot of people want to do wushu, but there's too much challenge for body. And at this point in my life, I really want everybody to be healthy. Yeah, healthy is number one. Don't break anything of your beautiful body or one piece. Keep them function well for your regular life, everyday life support. Okay, and you can watching other younger people do fancy, but straight sword, there are many ways to do, and by not hurting you, double hands is one of the sword. It's just so cool. I love play swords. Any weapons, staff, spear. I had one video I made for my last year, my 50 years old birthday. I make all the weapons on the floor. Each student deliver the weapons to me. I will play. If I'm out of weapons, I will do my hand style to match that 50. Oh, that was a challenging in one take, but it's fun. Where are you located at? Oh, Texas. Yeah, we're located at Los Angeles. Yes, I'm 51. 51. I should have a beauty products link up with me, right? Or my class. Follow my class, you'll be fine. You'll be look as young as me. Or if you're very young, okay, don't be afraid. When you're reaching 50, you'll be like me. If you're Thank you so much. Yes, I would love to, with my 50 years old brain and back to 30 years old body. Because you can feel it when you are passing 30s, your body condition is not as strong. That's why a lot of people go to the gym. They want to make it stronger. My suggestion is don't challenge it too much because this is a human body design. We're not iron, we're muscles or meat and bones. Your calcium disappeared, like slowly goes away, but the sun and exercise does make you much more stronger than the people who are same age as you. And also same time, you have a more positive thoughts because your body is strong. Strong body can supporting your daily life better. I have 2 kids, business, and family, mom to taking care of it, all those stuff. My strong body condition can always help me to supporting my daily life. Also, Taichi helped me zen myself, slow down. Of course, in life, my English is not even my first language. It's my second language. I often make mistakes. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I can always see myself better. Today is better than yesterday, or you too. If you learn from me and then you have the positive thoughts of yourself, and then you will improve every day. I never tell my kids' parents that don't compare your kids to other kids because everybody built differently. My body, my height fits wushu perfect. We choosing from thousands of kids, we're our lucky one to become that person to compete for the professional team. But many people are different. If you're choosing for like a basketball, soccer, it's all like a second nature, by talent. It's really because of my parents. But training will help you developing more stronger from inside out. And now teaching make me happier. And by watching you guys and see such a nice thing, or even disagree with me and challenge me, which is great. It helps me open my mind to see different thoughts and have more different way to think. Oh, I should, you're maybe right. I never thought that way. So, like for example, a lot of people think, oh, you have a sword, you cannot fight I'm not gonna be a fighter. Okay, I'm never gonna be a fighter. I'll be the more I'm getting older, I'm more soft. Before I was teaching the UC Berkeley University, I was a very strict coach. If you cannot do it, You have to follow me. If I can do it, you must do it because you are in my class. Now the kids come over doing like, doesn't follow. But the second they start doing something right, I'm like, such a good job. Okay, oh my God. It's so much softer than before. But yeah, that's just me. And I love passing on. I love teaching. And I know so much of martial art and hand form. Thank you so much, you guys. And it just keep challenging myself. I love opening the studio. During the pandemic, sadly, I closed my first studio, Wushu Action Star Academy, close by. And then after like 3 years of without class, I still teaching online. I'm helping people understanding how to do steps, how to wrapping the sword, learning how to do online class and teaching on YouTube. And then I realized that I really need more environment to challenge myself. I also want to pass on more. I want the local people who can come to the school. At least, you know, I don't care how many people they are in my class, maybe 6, maybe 3, maybe 10. I still want to pass on and teaching in person. It just gives me more energy. You look like a Jackie Chan. I'm female version of Jackie Chan, do you think? I work with the Jackie Chan for Rush Hour 3. Okay, Rush Hour 3. I was the person who doubling the Japanese lady and attacking Jackie and the dragon lady. Okay, you see this? You see this one? Yeah, Rush Hour 3, that's the one. Okay, and then all those are my movies I work on. And Pacific Rim, Mulan. Okay, the little Mulan was my chosen as my student. Director Nikki come over to my school. And this is my movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. You can see me. I'm that corner I made on the poster. And then what else? This one is what? Battleship. Rush Hour 3. Aquaman, I trained Amber Heard. She's actually trained really hard for the film. You know, she's never late to my class. And this one, Fast and Furious 10, I was helping Charlie Throne for her Ogar. After Ogar, we start jumping on next studio for Fast 10. And this is the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Yeah, that's it. You see, I did a lot. Well, I did a lot actually in my life, but still, I never stopped teaching. Okay, all right. So I gotta go, but it was very good to talk to all of you guys, and thank you so much to come over and watch me. Follow me right now. Thank you. Okay, and people tell me to end of the video has to say 3 things. One thing's called like me and subscribe me, and whatever, save, whatever. Yeah, okay, those kind of 3 things to help the channel. Anyway, thank you so much. And I'll talk to you soon or see you next time. I'm trying to have a live stream more often whenever I have time. And hopefully I'll see you next time in my room. Or leave a message. I will reply to you when I have time. Bye-bye. Straight sword. Cut, cut.